the shredder, or is it called shredder?
Yes. Do you have it?
Let's see.
I have it.
Yes, I do have it. Isn't there a code for it as well? Hold on.
Oh yes, there is a code. Let me get it.
Let me go real quick. Isn't there 2 codes in this update? Let's see. The springtime shredder. There we go. Yes. Equip. Should add animations to the shredder, but oh well. And the other one. There is another code for this update. Shredder question mark.
Yes. How do you know?
Well, it's on the announcements. Also, I like the placeholder. They literally just snapped the placeholder from the wiki. Nice. Yes, those are the 2 codes. They're probably going to be expired by the time you guys watch this video, but if not, go ahead and use them.
They probably won't be because anyone who had the badge has them now, but the event to get it is going to come out probably in like before October is out. Over.
Okay. Okay, well...
Also, with that code, I now have 49,374 dollar coins, whatever.
Yeah, so you're quite close to beating. You're quite close to getting a golden crate. What map should we do? What map should we do?
One fallen match should do it. Crossroads, maybe? I wonder how bad the ability was nerfed.
Yeah, because it was nerfed. It was nerfed.
Yeah, the ability was very overpowered.
So I've heard. Harbour? Let's go Harbour.
Well, here's the good thing. As it turns out, Shredder is able to damage enemies with shields normally.
Oh. That wasn't part of the main game. Anyways, you farm, I shred. You're typing something that's...
Okay, so I didn't have time to explain it, but do this. Let me type it. Okay, so click on the settings icon.
Yes.
Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay, good. Because it's supposed to be that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna spit out $6 off. Do that.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know. Yes.
Now look at settings.
Yes, keybinds. I now know. But what do those keybinds do? Can you like select towers? You can't.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can.
Well,
you can't do anything. You can place towers easier.
I can't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here's what you do. Go to the settings and you'll see the keybinds in a weird place. Unselect it and reselect it.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool now. I can do it now. I can do it now.
Why are you breaking the matrix again?
Saving space, big man. I'm saving space.
I mean, it's not accurate, but it definitely makes the game more enjoyable.
Yeah. What about keybinds for abilities? Do they exist?
Unfortunately, I do not think they exist. I have not gotten them to work.
Okay. But we're still calling this a Shredder update. Shredder and keybinds update.
Yes.
Even though, didn't you say that they gave me the Shredder before it was even meant to be publicly released?
Yeah, they did. And unfortunately, you didn't get to play with the overpowered Shredder, but
because I was busy.
Put an image on the screen of what Shredder is capable of before this update.
I don't know if I'll remember. Just if I forget, just introduce to the viewers what it was. Just explain what it was.
Well, Polluted Wastelands, the hardest game mode or thing in the game. Oh, I just realized that my Shredder didn't equip and I still have Mortar.
Oh, that's good. Because, well, actually, you kind of did say that the Shredder penetrates the shield, but whatever. But okay, but you said that it was able to solo, or nearly solo, the entirety of Polluted Wastelands.
Well, that comes with a grain of salt. With everything that I was able to do, on the last loop, I was able to get Nuclear Fallen King to Rage Mode. But on the last loop.
So it's not completely OP, is what you're saying.
Oh no, it is OP. That's a fact.
But the Shredder on its own was able to get it down to Rage Mode.
No, it did have some help with outlaws.
Okay. But it was nearly... It was very effective.
If you spam the level 3 Shredder ability, it could kill an amalgamation.
I assume they did the thing where they fixed the ability to actually do 500% more damage. Because back in the original game it didn't. It was glitched out.
All I know is that they nerfed it.
Which is very sad, because I never got to experience the insanity of the OP Shredder. But I was busy. People have a life outside of, you know, games. I know, it's very hard to hear, but...
Oh, I can't place more than 20 troops.
Oh, how many farms do you have?
Yes.
Shredder shit. Shredder's bad. Shredder, worst tower in the game, can't even beat Abnormal Boss. They nerfed it really hard, even though they probably didn't even edit this part.
And here's the thing. Oh wait, they fixed the sound. The sound before was broken. It was like a incorrect sound.
Okay, what was it before? Was it like a gunshot or something?
No, that would have been funny though. It was like a weird slashing sound.
Right, I've got the ability now.
Okay,
oh Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ, Lord!
35 damage. It used to do 160.
Bro, they really did actually change the oh no, they actually fixed it. That was because back in the day it was broken. Where
okay, when you get the ability, use it.
Can it see hidden?
How long does the ability recharge? Use it as soon as possible.
Oh damn, it can see hiddens.
The ability can.
That's good. That's effective. That's effective hidden defense for cheap. Because okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, and it has infinite piercing.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking. Okay, so because back in the day, back when this game was alive, effectively the knife throw ability was broken, so that because it was a projectile, damage boosts just didn't work with this tower. Because like, if you saw some of my videos back in the day, right? Projectile towers were not affected by damage boosts from like John, or in this case for the Shredder, its own ability. So here, I assume the developers have fixed it so that it works.
Oh, good.
And now I'm just chaining fucking Shredders, which is something that I'd never imagined that I would ever do.
And even though it was nerfed, it's still very good.
It is very good. Like, damn. Like, I don't even need max Shredder. Well, actually, I can get max Shredder, and it would probably be.
Yeah, I don't think it even. Wait, does the chainsaw appear? Because when this tower was in beta, he just went crazy with the knives. He didn't have the chainsaw.
So this is how OP the Shredder would have been if the ability actually worked properly.
Very cool indeed.
Well, at least it gave us one timeline. 500% more damage, jeez. To be fair, if the ability did actually work, I'd imagine the developers would have would have nerfed it quite heavily. Because god damn, this is quite OP.
And it used to throw much faster than this. It would throw the knife like twice as fast.
That's very OP. That's just a very cost-effective way of getting up to what, wave 19. Wow. Okay. Maybe we need outlaws. Okay. Let me get my outlaws out. Okay, maybe not as OP as I thought it would be. Or maybe it's because I don't have another Shredder. I think that's the issue. I need another Shredder.
Yeah, just spam level 3 Shredders and I assure you, we will do great.
I'm chaining Shredders. Imagine.
More level 3 Shredders.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say.
Use the abilities all at once. When the giant boss comes out. Do it. $374. It's still pretty decent. Look at this.
Oh damn, very impressive. Now the issue is I have used up all the abilities, and there is another.
I'm not that concerned. This is kind of like if the gladiator could throw its sword.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll get some Johns. Actually, no, the Johns should be close to the outlaws. How much extra damage is that?
I also have completed my farming project.
530. Actually, no. You know what? John is kind of irrelevant when it comes to Shredder throw ability. Can't lie. Barely marginal damage. Barely anything.
Ready to use all the abilities at once.
No, but even then, it gets what 530. The 30% more damage isn't going to affect much when it comes to the Shredder. Just because it relies so heavily on chainsaw. Yeah, I did use the. I am upgrading them to max because I assume.
Did you break it? I think you broke it.
Maybe. Oh no, I fixed it somehow.
Yeah, get out of the way. I can't even see the chainsaw.
Is that 70 damage per? No, it's not. To be fair, once the Shredder gets to max level, the ability becomes kinda less useful.
Well, despite having a chainsaw, I don't believe it has pierce.
No, it doesn't have pierce.
Hey, you stole my spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to place another commander next to it then? I can't use... All my shredders are occupied. Anyway, let me actually get some outlaws, because the outlaws are still kind of needed here. Oh, and
I have 1,000.
I've hit my troop limit. Let's just, yoink. So, the Shredder can kind of one-shot glitches. That's impressive.
Use all the abilities once the tank comes out.
Okay.
And even if it's not as powerful, it will still shred the tank. But I don't know if it was fixed, but the Shredder used to have a bug, where, how did it go?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, okay, it targeted the farm.
See, farms are useful. Oh, the tank's dead.
That was pretty decent.
Very decent.
Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Shredder used to have a range bug with the ability, so even though the ability was incredibly broken, it was also bugged. So, if, say you had an enemy that was over here, and this Shredder targeted that enemy.
Yeah.
The knife would hit it, but it wouldn't do any damage. It had to be in a certain radius for it to do damage.
Okay.
So that did come with a price to pay.
Well, just make sure that the Shredder's in range. That's all I'm hearing.
Well, it wasn't that simple usually.
the Shredder is quite an OP tower. It's a very good mid-game tower. Like if there ever was a mid-game tower, it would be this.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. Even the Gladiator is a mid-game tower. At late game, it does kind of fall off if you have a lot of enemies with a ton of HP. For example, it was never really useful in events.
Are you saying the Gladiator in the current version of the game, or the Gladiator in this version of the game?
The current.
Yeah, because in this version I was saying, in this version of the game, the Gladiator is not very useful. I cannot lie to you.
Well, you never use Gladiator in Polluted Wastelands 2, in Badlands 2, or like in any event. Because it's just not that viable.
It does have a very, I wouldn't say niche, but it does have its limitations.
I would call it an in-game, I mean, not an in-game, a mid-game tower.
It's an early game tower though.
Yeah, it's an early to mid-game tower.
Yeah, it's like this Golden Scout. That's what people use it for, like. Oh, come on. You'll have to stun like that. That's very rude.
Oh yeah, speaking of stunning, before I realized the knife was able to do damage to shields,
yeah.
What happened in Polluted Wastelands was the Templar enemy would get really far, and I was just thinking I had to get a bunch of level 5 shredders to deal with it. And the summoner bosses would constantly summon splitter enemies, and it would just keep stunning the shredders.
I see. So what you're saying is I should save up the abilities for the Templars now.
Well, there is no. Oh yeah, there is a Templar.
This is Fallen mode. There is a Templar.
I completely forgot. Yeah, you can see.
Bro, we kind of need the damn mortar. A mortar's more effective than the shredder. I hate to break it to you. Also, what about the normal? What about the normal shredder attack?
Did that one level 0 mortar just kill the Templar?
Yeah. Oh, come on. Why'd you have to stun? How come that time we're more easily able to defeat the summoner boss?
You mean the Templar?
Also, yeah, sorry, the Templar.
Well, because I now have 5 mortars.
Oh, fair enough. See, mortars are the best way of dealing with the Templar.
Yeah, just because they can't get stunned.
That too.
The Rocketeers can get stunned. Actually, technically, if being used for its intended purpose, the Commander might be the best way.
Yeah, that's just to boost fire rate though. Oh, great.
But
okay.
yeah, When I faced a Templar with the Shredder ability, it completely annihilated it. Very useful indeed.
Oh frick, I just used my... Okay, never mind. I just used all the abilities on a non-shredder. That wasn't too bad. Did you skip?
Yes, I did, because do we really need to worry?
Not really. Why is the debuff stunned of all the sounds to get stunned?
Also, I haven't gotten your thoughts on... this video will probably not be out. Or will it be out?
It will be out. In 2 days, probably.
Well, the video you have about the leak will probably be out before this video is out.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts?
About what?
The leak.
I don't care. Personally, I don't care. Why is the Shredder not attacking?
It's not.
It didn't attack any of the enemies with its chainsaw. This one, I mean...
You might just need to use the ability. He blocked.
I mean, that's more... That's kind of useful. More time to kill the other enemies. Just had to stun right before your... Anyway.
He's dying here pretty soon.
Yeah, look at this chainsaw's not attacking. It just doesn't attack the Fallen King. Nice. So, verdict on the Shredder, or is it called the Shredder? Yeah, it's called the Shredder.
Why don't you think? Oh yeah, I have 1 million cash.
I have nearly 1 million. So, what our verdict on the Shredder? Very useful if used correctly.
Yes, if used correctly, it can be quite useful.
It is, yes. And if not used correctly, well, actually, it's still kind of useful even if you use it incorrectly. You just need to.
The ability is the main use of it.
Yes.